Hi guys, it's Ray Nuland here, the founder of Just for Keepers. I want to say a massive thank you for trusting me by subscribing to the How to Become Mentally Strong as a Goalkeeper video course. If this is the first time you've seen this video, you've stumbled on the internet or YouTube, etc., there should be a link somewhere below. Simply click subscribe. It's a completely free service. Most organisations charge for this. In J4K, like most things we do for young goalkeepers, parents and goalkeeping coaches, it's completely free of charge, okay? If you're a goalkeeper and you want to become a professional goalkeeper or get a college scholarship, you need to become mentally strong. Seriously guys, the more mentally strong you are, the better the chance you've got for making the grade, okay? If you're not mentally strong, the chances of you making the grade will be less and less, guys, okay? However, good news, this is what this video course is all about. Unfortunately, most goalkeeping coaches don't teach this, so if you're a goalkeeping coach, please take on as much of this information as you can, and please pass on to your students. Okay, so what's this? So in this video course, what it's all about, okay? Well, basically it's about handling mistakes, guys, okay? Yeah. What happens if you make a mistake? Because don't want to be the bearer of bad news, okay? You're going to make a mistake as a goalkeeper. So the first thing I want you to do, okay, guys, is realise that you're not a bad goalkeeper just because you've made a mistake. Again, I've done this as a professional goalkeeper myself, also my students. You know, you can be having a great game. I mean, you'll think about this as well. You know, you can have a great game and all of a sudden, because you've made one silly mistake, you think, oh, I've gone crap. Has anyone done that? Yeah, we've all done that. Oh, by the way, sorry, if you've not got a notepad and pen, make sure that you're just going to digress. Make sure that you've got your notepad and pen, guys. Please remember, for this course to work, you've got to be doing it day in, day out. Even international and professional goalkeepers still work on what I'm teaching you guys, okay? So if you think that you're just going to watch this video once and it's going to work for you, forget it, okay? You might as well switch off now, okay? Please get a pen and paper. If you're serious about your goalkeeping, you need to do this on a daily basis, okay? So going back to making a mistake, put your hands up. How many of you have thought, oh, I've gone crap, yeah? I've done it many times. Get that nonsense out of your head right now. Just because you make a silly mistake does not mean that you're a bad goalkeeper, guys. What does it mean? You've made a mistake. Get on with it, okay? Yeah, get on with it. Okay, so how do you get on with it when you make a mistake? How do you remind yourself that you're still a good goalkeeper? So this is what I'm leading on to now. You need to have what's called a trigger point, okay? Yeah. Now you might think, what the hell is a trigger point, okay? All professional goalkeepers, all professional sportsmen and women have got what's called a trigger point, okay? Now, I'm going to give you a few trigger points here now, and you might see, when I tell you what I'm going to tell you what a trigger point is now, you'll probably go, wow, I've actually seen my goalkeeper do that. That's why they do it. What a trigger point is something that you do to yourself that reminds you that you're still a good goalkeeper, and it's a bit like resetting a computer, if that makes sense. You reset the computer to say, right, come on, I'm good, forget it, let's start again, okay? So that's what a trigger point is, if that makes sense, guys. Now what a trigger point is, now you might see goalkeepers, when they make a mistake, they might take the glove off, take the velcro off the glove, the wristband, put it back on again, do the put the wristbands back on again, if that makes sense, okay? That's a trigger point. That's sort of resetting the computer. That's saying, come on, you made a mistake, get on with it, okay? Another one, have you seen a goalkeeper ever slap themselves? Okay, this was my trigger point. I used to slap myself, okay? That was my trigger point to say, come on, I've reset my computer, let's go again, okay? Yeah. And that's when you see, you know, so again, that makes sense, guys, yeah? A trigger point, yeah? So that's obviously two examples. I'll give you a few more in a moment, but just think about professional goalkeepers for a moment. How many professional goalkeepers have you seen make a silly mistake and you go, oh, okay, that's them finished now, and all of a sudden they go on to have a great game? Happens all the time, doesn't it, guys? Yeah. So if you can, try and next time you see a goalkeeper make a mistake, watch for their trigger points. They will do something. Some goalkeepers might go to the goal. You've seen them do it, go to the goal on the goal post and kick the studs on the goal. That's their trigger point. Yeah. You can actually see some goalkeepers, they actually might spit. Yeah. That's their trigger point, okay, guys? So you need to find your trigger point, okay? It can be basically anything, you know what I mean, anything you want, okay? And as I say, it's a bit like resetting a computer. Once you reset the computer in a way doesn't know it's made a mistake, it just goes back into autopilot, and that's what you need to do as a goalkeeper, okay? Once you reach your trigger point, you reset your computer, so to speak, you go into autopilot, okay, yeah? Another thing that you should never, ever, 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 ever do is show any type of emotion when you make a mistake. You see young goalkeepers, they make a mistake, they throw the gloves off, they walk off, they put their hands in the hair, their hands in the head, and what happens there when you do that, you get yourself all flustered. Again, think about professional goalkeepers, guys. When they make a mistake, what are their faces like for the most part? Emotionless, okay, yeah. You might get the old goalkeeper might go, yeah, okay, made a mistake. Don't even do that. Don't even do that, guys. Everyone knows you made a mistake. You've made a mistake. Get that trigger point. And you see a lot of goalkeepers, as soon as they make a mistake, it's literally there, they're staring. Okay, they've done the trigger point, and there's no emotion whatsoever. Now, the reason why they're doing that is they're letting the opponents know, hey, listen, made a mistake, so what? It's me. You've got to beat me again. I'm not going to make a mistake. That makes sense, guys. Be emotionless. Once you start thrashing about and put your head in your hands, one, that affects you, but two, what does the opposing team think? We've got him here. And again, think about this as well. As a parent and goalkeeping coach, you probably remember that. You probably go, yeah, right, I remember situations like this. As soon as the opposing team and the parents and the coaches see a goalkeeper put their head in their hands and thrash about, what do they start shouting to their players? We've got this keeper in the bag, guys. Get the crosses in, get the shots in. Yeah? Okay, so you're giving them encouragement to keep coming at you. So by being emotionless, the parents and the other players are looking at you and they're going, geez, it's not phased this keeper whatsoever. Then you just make sure the next catch is the best one. And that's something else that you need to do as well. Once you've made a mistake, the next catch, the next cross, that's the important part. Because once you do that next catch, right, bang, come for the cross, bang, yeah, come and slide out, have a good kick. What does that do to you? You've reset your computer, you've gone, yeah, that's it, I'm still a good keeper. That makes sense, guys, yeah. So it's important as well that the next thing that you do it spot on, okay? So remember, okay, is it okay to make a mistake? Ideally, no, because I make the mistakes in the training. Are you going to make mistakes? Yes, it's part of learning, guys. Also, as a parent and a coach, yeah, if you see your goalkeeper make a mistake, I want you to be shouting to them, your trigger point, John, trigger point, Simon, Sarah, trigger point. You're there to help them, okay, yeah? The last thing you want to be doing is adding to their misery by shouting, oh, you should have got that, what are you doing? Okay, that's a load of nonsense, okay? Make sure you be shouting to them, come on, get your trigger point. Okay, yeah? And again, as I say, guys, you will make mistakes, don't worry about it. It's part of learning your goalkeeping, okay, yeah? So please, please, please don't think that you've gone bad just because you've made a mistake. Remember, it's okay to fail, okay? You're only a failure when you stop. Never stop. Keep progressing, guys, and just keep working hard. And remember, like I said in the other videos, do more than the average. Okay? Hope this tip helps. This is Ray Newland, wishing you the best of goalkeeping.